in a position where we could do this game, taking care of the feeds of the IHSA and bringing this game to you. And we appreciate that very much. Without Greg Tobin, we may not have been able to get this to you. Four-man front. Offset, slot to the left side. The quarterback rolls to the left, looks, being chased, throws downfield. Look at that. On the run, knocked away. Good defensive play by Ballesteros. I understand a lot of schools interested in him. He is a separation-type receiver. He will get that separation. One hop back there. Almost blocked by Devaning, who goes on to have an incredible game. There is Ballesteros up the near sideline. Look at that return. Look at that speed and out of bounds. Did he step out earlier? He's banged out at the 29-yard line. He's a game breaker. And, you know, one thing about CM I like, too, is they have a pitcher and a catcher. And you get in the big games, you have to be able to throw it in order to win most times. There's Ballesteros wide to the left side of the Eagle offense. Brokaw's a sophomore. And this tremendous high school football game. Folks, stick around because this is going to be one of the best you've ever seen or you'll ever see. Smith, the quarterback, pitches. Brokaw, the sophomore. Look at that block by Devaning. He's blocked two people up the near sidelines. The sophomore, Brokaw, banged out of bounds, but he got some good yardage. CM and Peoria Manual, very few people I talked to or read gave the Eagles much of a chance in this football game. There's a quarterback up back, Brokaw. Look at him run. He gets some good yardage, about 7. Blocking out there is Bo Murphy, who in the middle of the week was having trouble with his knee, but he's in there. Eagle coaching staff, what a great job Rick Reinhardt and his crew of getting this team ready to play and preparing them to play their best. Down and out, upfield, Ballesteros knows where the first down marker is, and I think he got there. Nick Smith goes on to have an incredible passing game. Plays as well as he's ever played. There's a handoff. Devaning, who had an incredible game also, knocked down right there. He's a junior. I understand Dustin Devaning, 5'10", 175, a junior, was absolutely brilliant in this football game. There's a quarterback rolling to the right, throws out here, down and out, come back. That time Ballesteros doesn't. Well, that's not Ballesteros. That is Justin Walker, 5'8", 140, a senior, does not catch it. And so, there's been a wonderful catch, double wing. Man in motion is Lowen. We just got back in from Indiana, folks. There's a pass complete and out of bounds. Ballesteros. McKendree lost a heartbreaker. You'll see it next week, 28-21 to one of the best teams in the country in NAIA football without McKendree's feature back who was hurt and didn't play. There's a quarterback, Smith, throwing downfield and incomplete at the 10-yard line. And so we have Tobin to bomb your screen, split right, double wing formation. Down under center, Nick Smith, who really had his stock rise in front of collegiate coaches with his performance today. From the backside, feels the heat, runs it out of there and gets good yardage. Boy, that's something a quarterback cannot be taught. You got to feel it. And some people don't think Tony Banks has that ability to feel the heat. I think he does. I don't know how he cannot feel people bearing down on you where you see them or not. Double wing, long count, ball snap. Quarterback, two-step drop behind Ballesteros, but he catches it, takes it on down the 22-yard line. Excellent execution. Smith to Jason Ballesteros. Nick Smith, double wing, lone setback, Brokaw, man in motion, Devaning. There's inside counter. Look at that. DeLoan, good blocking. Point of the attack, he bangs down to about the 13-yard line. And so the Eagles showing Manuel, hey, they can play. They can play this football. Quarterback, split backfield, strong left, wing to the right side. Whoops, we got movement. Flags fly, Brad Yoder moved. Double wing, Eagles. Man in motion, left to right, Devaning. There's a quarterback, Smith. Hit. Oh, he gets rid of it from the backside. What a pass. What a catch by Tobin as he's hit. And they advance the ball. Folks, these are big-time plays by playmakers. Eagles knocking on the door. Ball snap. Quarterback gives. Nothing there for Brokaw. Takes it outside and turns something out of nothing. Good job by Brokaw off the left side down to about the 2-yard line. They're knocking on the proverbial door. Full house split T backfield. Double tight end set. The ball goes to the left side. Brokaw, not much there, a yard or two. And there, the Eagles knocking on that door we talk about. Look at that big guy getting up. I think that's the one that's 4'25" and 6'7". He can play. Timeout Eagles, good decision there to talk about it. Want to thank again Greg Tobin, law firm there, for handling the expenses that are charged by the IHSA. This is a special presentation. We'll have our Eagles sponsors throughout the week, and we appreciate everything they've done. There's a quarterback pitching, cut back Brokaw. Look at that big guy slinging down to the 4. No score. We're underway. First quarter. CM of Bethalto representing the River Bend. Attempting the field goal will be Josh Coleman. Snap, place, kick. Looks pretty good to me. And that is 3-0, 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Eagles, about 23 yards, that's a guess. Coleman, field goal. About 3:11, 3-0 Eagles. First quarter. And we have no box. We were doing this right after the game as we got back from Indiana, up beyond Indianapolis this afternoon. And the Eagles played this afternoon in Peoria. We want to thank Coach Rick Reinhardt. Looks like a loose football, Lowen on top of it. With a big hit, and that is Jimmy Rogers coming away with the football. Big play by the Eagles. They get it back. Nope, they say no. It's Manuel's football. Whoa, how come? I didn't see all that. Out of the eye, tailback, into a pile. 55 is Jumper, 40 Lane, 30 for the Eagles is Govero, getting up 63 Subtle. And the Eagles are playing tough D here, leading 3-0 in the first quarter to the much-heralded Peoria Manual squad. Around the right side, that's the speedster, but the Eagles have a couple of speedsters too. Tobin and Balestros can't get him down, but coming over to put him down is Coleman. Big gain to about the 35-yard line. And number 9 catches a lot of footballs today, folks. Brooks is at tailback. He's only 5'4". Takes the pitch around the left side, and Coleman slows him down, and he gets help. Bonensteel, along with Bart Lowen, bring down the ball carrier. Eagles, boy, one thing about it in this football game, they prove they can play with the best. Calling signals a quarterback. Offset eye, up back has it. Look at that big hole up the middle. Coleman, along with Tobin in the secondary. Lowen back there, too. Bring him down. 21's Balestros. This team moving the football as you look at Peoria Manual in the dark uniforms. Joe May in the studios of Channel 57 just a few minutes ago. If you're watching on Saturday night, there's a pitch out around the right side. Oh, he's quick. And he's finally brought down over there, Tobin. And he had help from Cole Lane to bring him down. And so now we see Manual knocking on the door themselves, trailing 3-0 to the Eagles. There's a pitch back, trying to come around the left side. Runners into the end zone, dives in for the touchdown. That's 6'3" now, Manual. Great pictures as always. Eric Williams and his folks, they are unreal. There's the extra point attempt, and I don't know. That doesn't look very good to me, and it's not. 6-3 Manual in this football game as we have 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. I think Eric wrote the book on this. 6-3 is our score, Manual. And now they'll kick off to the CM Eagles of Bethalto. Sharp kick. What happened? Fair catch, sharp kick. Just kidding, folks. Here we go. Quarterback has him set. Up back. Pounds for a couple. Brokaw is 45, and he gets short yardage. Helped up by one of his blockers, J.R. Hand, 5'10", 180, a senior. Again, we're proud of our area coaches and teams, and here we're doing Eagle football and Rick Reinhardt and his staff. I know it hurts tonight, and right now, that's the end of the quarter, 6-3 after 1. And you're getting banged around by a big team like Manual, but they're giving it 100%. Here we go. See him with the football now. Steps up, goes it to Bart Lowen, straight ahead, good yardage. Just took a one-step drop, raised up, and hit the guy on the look-in. Corey Smith out there, congratulations in order to his teammate. Receivers wide left and right. They double split their ends. Double wing set. There's Smith on the look-in, deflected behind the intended receiver. And that is for the Eagles. Walker. Out of the huddle come the Eagles of Civic Memorial High School. Double split in. Double wing. Ball snap. Quarterback back. Looks. Throws. What an effort by Ballesteros, but a great defensive play. He almost pulled it in at the 10. That was just a tough defensive play. Almost 6. They're always dangerous, the Eagles, with this passing game that they have. Double wing formation, man in motion, Devening left to right. Ball snap, quarterback back. Look at that. Throws it out, caught, and Devening hit immediately. Can't break the tackle. Look at him battling. He'll never quit. Beanbag marks the spot. And on third down, they don't get it done. Fourth down, they have to kick it away. We're in the second quarter. Manual leading at this point, 6-3. There's the punt out of there by the Eagles going downfield. It's going to be picked up, and the return man coming to the near side. And the Eagles contain it, and they shut it down right there. Devening, one of the people early, hands there, but the contact recorded by Bonensteel or Coleman. All right, 1st and 10 Manual. Quarterback bark signals. This game, if you're watching on Saturday, will be shown Sunday at 7 and 10 in the evening as well. We have a penalty. And here come the Rams of Peoria Manual. Wonderful basketball program under Coach McLean. There, welcome to my world. Big hit. And Scott Ballman, 5'9", 170, a senior, number 33 for the Eagles, doing that very well. Again, we want to thank Greg Tobin, the law firm over there, for bringing this action your way. There is the quarterback rolling to the left, looking, throwing downfield into the Eagle sideline, incomplete. And they get the ball for the official. I think it's third down, very long, split backfield, slot to the left side, in, split to the left side. Eagles on defense. Quarterback, back to pass. He looks, he steps up, he throws, complete. And the ball carrier is down. I think it's a first down. Well, don't think that worked out too well. That could have been Bart Lowen. It's a first down, making the hit. They show the blitz, and we got a whistle. Ballman, right inside linebacker, showing the blitz. May have made an offensive lineman nervous there. Believe so. Movement. Look at the Eagles. They got that gap to the left side. Here's a quarterback faking. Looks, throws, loops it up. Running 100, and he couldn't get it right off the fingertips. Ballesteros covering 40. Lane coming over. Bart Lowen, number 1. Here we go with the slot to the left side. Offset, really offset eye. Pitch to the feature back, the tailback around the left side, stringing it out. The Eagles, and they do a good job. Look at that hit by Tobin. Out of the secondary, jarred him at the 32-yard line. Also there for the Eagles is Govero, Casey Govero. Slowing it up is Josh Coleman, and the posse arrived in time before they could ride out of the canyon, and they drop it back there. Here's the quarterback slipping. Did he go down? No. He throws back across the middle. What a effort. Incomplete on the pass as the Eagles had Coleman there, and he almost picked it off. 6'1", 195, a senior linebacker. So it's fourth down. Manuel will kick it away. 6-3 our score, Manuel, in the second quarter. High snap, goes up and gets it, kicks it out of there, comes downfield, and it goes to the 27.